12 months ago today, we started work here in Sandfields Road, Oldbury, on this property for Mr. Bob Cox.
Right, eco-friendly products is what I'm all about. And 12 months ago, I had my house completely re-rendered with cork as an external wall insulation. I find now, 12 months later, having been tried and tested through the winter, the late summer and the spring, my energy bills have been well and truly cut. The house heating used to come on at 6 in the morning until 8 in the morning, but the house never reached its ultimate temperature for the heating to switch off automatically. However, since the external wall insulation, the cork coating, comes on now at 6:30 in the morning, and by 7:15, the whole house is up to temperature and the heating turns off. Now I find that pretty good. Likewise, in an evening, it used to come on at 5 and go off at 9, and the heating was going all the time from 5 till 9. But now it comes on at 5, and by 7 o'clock it's gone off, and it doesn't come back on at all because it goes past the 9 p.m. where the house is still up to temperature.
That's good news.
So,
have you had any comments from the neighbours on the look of the property?
I've had loads of people stop me in the street and say, do love your house, love the way you've had it done. In fact, there was just somebody, just the back end of last week, said to me, I've been trying to say this to you for a long time, your house looks fantastic. And I must admit, I'm rather proud of it, because it does look the best looking house in the street. The practicalities of it are also worthwhile, because should it get dirty or dusty or anything, a quick wash down with a hose pipe and you're back to square one, up to colour. My house is south facing, and although we haven't had a lot of sun, there's nothing been bleached on the outside of the house by the sun, because it's it's natural. It's a natural product, and
And was that important to you when you decided to choose ECOPROCORK, that you wanted an eco-friendly product from a sustainable source?
That's very true. It was. I mean, I when I wanted the house re-rendering, I was looking for an external wall insulation, purely and simply because the house does not have cavity walls. Therefore, it had got to be an external wall insulation, and I found that this cork application was probably the finest thing I'd seen. People were stopping in the street as the work was being done and asking about the work, asking about the product. And they were all saying the same things. It looks great, it looks great. So much so other neighbours have had parts or whole of their houses covered with the same product, and they're well happy with it.
Thanks, Bob. I'm glad you're pleased.
Well, I couldn't be anything else but pleased with it. I mean, I'm rather smug about it, in the fact that, yes, we've got a lovely looking house now from a tip that it looked like before.